but now he's gonna be like everybody else.
But no, I
So
don't
what
want
I
that,
saw.
man. It's not gonna look professional in terms of the kind of. You saw my content, right? So now if I'm working with bigger brands, it's gonna be a bit difficult to shoot in underwear and I have to. Even though they have models like that, but for me, no.
Anyways.
What's up, lady bread? Give us a hint of people and
I could take away. Mara why you went so. I tell him
Now I'm gonna follow her lead. She's got you guys.
Hey guys, we're back again with another episode 4 with your favorite girl, Miss Prue, and we're back like we never left with the Chill Lounge.
Whoa, wagwan. It's your
As
boys.
for Wagwan.
Yes, that's you don't even. That's.
You know what that is?
I know in Jamaica they speak that.
No. I was gonna say my Insta handle is Top Boy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Top
a Top
boy.
Boy. Yeah.
Where's Guaz?
I'm the original man
Top
there.
boy.
Okay.
Ngiyabona.
Ngiyabona.
But yeah, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Chill Lounge. Today with the beautiful, oh my goodness, the ever so humble Prudence. Prudence, say hi to the people, introduce yourself.
Hey y'all, it's your favorite girl, Miss Prue, and you know I'm here to have a good time, but not for a long time.
Prudence, man, tell me something. Is Prudence like your real name?
Guys, no. I'm mad.
What's going on now?
Why?
I did a whole card thing here. I had an intro prepared, and you guys just jacked
Because
me like that.
no, you're trying to be very
Just
uptight.
jacked me.
You're trying to be all uptight and very formal. Relax.
So you started over. Okay, let's start for the last time. Yeah.
Guys, before we've started. Listen,
Right.
we've started.
Yeah.
We'll get it. Guys, in the beginning, I told you that she'd be a perfect girlfriend for me. And you see now everything that she keeps saying just keeps in my mind. It keeps solidifying that, you know, that she's got the spirit that I love. You know, are you part Zulu? You look a bit Zulu. I won't lie.
My mom's mother, who is my grandmother, is Zulu.
Zulu.
But my mom is Xhosa. Because you take from your dad's side, right? Yes, my mom is Xhosa.
So you're Xhosa and Zulu.
Tswana. My dad is Tswana.
Okay, please explain to me your family tree.
Okay, so in my mother's side, right?
Right.
My grandmother is Zulu, but also Shangani from Maputo. So basically, people from like Xhosa and Shangani is almost the same, close. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how it is. So I feel like the whole mess is from my mother's side, because also my grandmother's eldest brother has a son that is colored. That makes it automatically my uncle.
Okay.
So I do also have a colored family.
Okay. What do you speak at home?
I speak Tswana Sotho. If I'm in Valcom, I speak Xhosa. If I'm in Tabanchu, I speak Tswana.
So you can Xhosa fully.
Do you have like a Xhosa name though?
Yes, I have 3
What
names.
are your full names actually? I want to hear that.
My first name is Rekhudiretse, which is Tswana. My second name is Abongile. And then my third name is Prudence.
Have you ever called yourself Abongile like on social media?
Yes, in high school.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
No, not on socials. I've never.
Wait.
On socials, when I was studying, it was Yellow Mommy, Flower Girl.
The music name, yeah.
Music names, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
how long have you been on
socials?
Because your socials are quite big, so like.
Yo.
So I think since primary, I had an Instagram account. And then I had to delete it because my parents were against it.
You just gave away your age right there.
There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, by the way, I'm 19.
You're 19. Oh my goodness.
I am 19.
You're
Have you ever seen a fine 19-year-old like me?
Are you a student though?
Yes, I am a student at
Where?
UFS. Yes.
Okay.
So with that being said, that's basically what goes on.
Can I ask you a question actually?
You can.
You said you're a student, you're 19. Meaning you finished school last year, must ne?
Yes, I did my matric last year. Na haka paid, haka failure. You get it 12 years.
So when I'm
failure.
facing Prudence,
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad. No. But yeah, I went straight 12 years.
unto pasa smart.
One way.
What do you study now?
I was doing a higher certificate in communications and psychology. So I'm starting my degree next year.
Studying go yours.
Yes. Doing my
Okay,
degree in communications.
So like studying communications and everything, like what do you want to be like? Let's say 10 years from now.
So initially, I wanted to study media studies at ABDA, but finances were not allowing for my parents.
Those places are expensive. Yeah.
Exactly. But also, I didn't feel bad about it because I knew that I have it in me. It's a passion that I have. And I was going to be able to put myself out there without being educated about it initially.
I see.
But then also, I don't want to say it's a plan B, but I love being informed. I love knowing a lot. So then I was like, no, let me just do a degree that is going to allow me, if ever, God forbid, my career doesn't work out, then I can do this. So with communication, it's broad. You are doing media, but on top of media, you're learning how to do marketing. You learn about labor laws. You learn about.
So you can branch into different
I
fields.
can branch in different fields. And then with the modules that I'm already thinking about taking, like industrial psychology, because I did psychology, that also works perfectly.
Okay.
So when you say your career, can you explain to them what exactly what you do?
Sorry, what?
Explain to the viewers exactly what it is that you do.
What do I do? Okay, so I am a content creator. I always say micro because I am a growing content creator. I always use a hashtag on my TikTok, becoming Miss Prue, meaning I'm getting there. I'm leveling up every now and again. You get what I'm saying? And besides content creation, I am a professional makeup artist. I was not trained. I was self-trained, baby. So yes, that's how I get my coins.
As a makeup artist, would you have a business or like?
Yes, I have a business page. I've been doing people's makeup for 4 years now.
For 4 years. You said you're 19, since 15.
14.
14, yeah, that's a
Yes.
lot.
Does it pay?
Does it pay? Very well, especially if you're working with higher people, because when you come with your price, they always like, oh no, girl, I'm gonna give you more. So I'm able to sustain myself with the money that I make.
I don't want to ask how much you're making, Mara.
No, I won't tell you, but I can give you an estimate.
But if I were to book you, let's say, come on,
Please give me an estimate.
Yeah, I have a shoot, but I don't tira makeup or me and Kanye, we shouldn't know like around which amount she charges.
Okay, let me say how much you are charged. In October, I had a client that paid me 3K and above.
Okay.
Yes. But if it's a house call, there's extra costs to it. But my makeup goes from 400 to 450, depending on how dramatic you want your look to be.
400 to 450.
Yes. But they're going to change though. Sorry.
So what? No, so thousands.
Yeah, we are upgrading. Makeup is expensive. Our economy doesn't allow us to accommodate other people. And people, when they come, they want good, clean makeup. That's a lot of money. I don't want to lie.
So that's your main source of income?
Yes, that's my main source of income.
On the content creator side, like is that profitable as well?
Because I'm an upcoming content creator, currently I'm doing trade exchanges. Basically, I get a product in exchange of content. But there's a few events that I've attended or I've worked with and they pay me. Like I was hosting a Glow since I think month end September, and they would pay me for that. And then when I attend other events, they would pay me for my appearance. If I promote for those events, they also pay me.
But not to step on any toes now, Mara. Like I had for a Glow doesn't really pay, doesn't pay the
Yes,
stuff.
that's true.
Did they pay you?
I don't know. People will say maybe the owners like me. I don't know. I didn't say that. But I always got paid on time. I've never had any difficulties in terms of when I get to the club, my table is proper, my rider is proper, my payment goes in time.
So like when you're hosting, like what riders they give you guys? Like
okay, so when I started hosting, I spoke to the person that contacted me, and they told me, okay, we're gonna offer you this much, and your rider's gonna be 2 rounds of cocktail, 1 or 2 bottles of champagne, and then I got also an addition of ice droppers.
Okay.
But 90% of the time, since I've hosted a Glow, I would always have other champagnes coming from different tables.
What do you mean from different tables? Like you sitting here and then just see champagnes
You know,
coming.
when you're a pretty girl, people want to impress you in different ways. And to be
Okay.
quite honest, that doesn't impress me, by the way.
So
Mm.
men are
But
always trying to impress you with cash.
when we're in a club, they buy alcohol, obviously.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay.
so they would
Because I was
send
gonna
bottles.
say like I went through your Instagram, like you popping bottles, like
I don't post
you don't
me
post.
popping champagne. I don't post. I barely post me
There's
being
a
in a club.
post. There's a post on Glow's
Oh yeah,
the
I saw that.
TikTok.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw that.
There's a
Yeah.
Glow's TikTok where you are a star there. Eh?
Was I dancing?
Yo,
Yeah.
In
you're
the all
going off,
white.
man.
The
That
all
is
white
the
body.
we have
Yo.
shot so many videos. That's the only video I allowed them to post.
Really?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Mm.
Guys, go look at the
you-
video. Mucho que star. Mucho. Yo.
Oh
If you
wait.
thought you had a chance, think again, guys. You've lost it.
And
Oh
I'm
my
Jaifa,
word.
okay. Yo, what's that Jaifa
Imagine
footage?
Fana,
And
oh my
another thing I
goodness.
want to address, I don't like what you guys did here earlier.
What did we do?
bro?
You guys saw the thumbnail. That's not
Yeah,
a good
but-
look for a man. You guys saw the thumbnail. They did that to me.
No.
What happened to the thumbnail now? What happened there?
Sorry.
But I'm holding the candle. You guys make like it.
So who did you want
Candle.
to hold the candle?
You wanted me
Him.
to hold the candle.
Why
Yeah.
him?
Because
But we're going to my
Eh,
matric
eh.
fair all together, bro.
Stop lying. Guys, this guy says he's 18 and he's not.
I am
know that for a
18.
fact. No, you are lying.
Can my classmates please comment at least?
Guys, please comment down in the comment section how old you think this guy
He writes
is.
in physics on
Yeah,
Monday.
zoom into his face.
Please do
show
that.
him.
Please comment down in the comment section
Guys,
and comment how
if
old
we
this
write
guy
in
looks.
if we write in physics on Monday, do your thing,
You are
guys.
lying. Kgale ba qetile ka physics.
Yes, yes.
I can't make a story.
I'm very much informed. Please.
How do you know all of this actually?
I just did my matric last year. I have a few contacts from people that
Where did you go to school?
I was at Brebna High.
Mm.
So I have a few girls that liked me. Well, they still
Liked
do
you in
like
what
me.
way?
I don't wanna. How can I say it? It was always that thing of people admire me back in high school. So it was always a thing. Whenever they would be in contact with me, we'd always exchange numbers. And also, I have a bit of a history in high school. So with that history, it exposed me a lot to people. Already in primary, I was a very
History.
public person. I never thought it would happen again in high school.
Could you go into more detail in terms of the history?
So I'm somebody who used to get bullied a lot. I still do get bullied,
Right.
but it got worse when I got into high school because then it was cyberbullying. You know, when you're in high school, you are more on your socials and whatnot.
Are you getting messages?
Were you already like? Would you say like? I could call you Insta famous at that
Yes,
time.
I was because I think when I was in grade 8, I had maybe 10K followers, 9K
What do you
followers.
think? What do you think
Jesus.
is it that viewers for your followers like so much? What do you think attracts them?
Because I'm pretty.
Because you're pretty.
I
I
mean,
love
you
the
are, eh?
confidence.
The
you
I
are.
love the
prettiest.
confidence.
Mm.
Nah, but like if you're a Han and you're pretty, please understand that you're pretty. Don't be one of these Hans that
I feel like every female is beautiful. But you need to create your own world and own it and stand up and be very confident about it. Once you're very confident about it, baby, they will see you.
I almost
Every
fully agree
female.
with you. I don't necessarily
Yes.
believe every female or every person is necessarily beautiful, but
Yeah.
confidence, I think confidence is a game changer.
Also, everybody is beautiful in their own way. Hey?
But now,
So you must not say people are ugly.
when you're talking about
Channel
beauty,
one
now
watch.
it's like physical beauty. Is like when I see you, okay, shit, Prudence woman,
Mhm.
you know. So how everybody is pretty, like
When I say everybody is beautiful in their own way, I mean it. With me, I could easily get ugly, but well, it's not within me because everybody in my family is very beautiful, but I take good care of myself.
okay.
So it's like a top up more on top of the beauty that I was
That you
gifted.
already have.
Is that a big deal for you though, like appearance? And what I mean in terms like of a partner.
To be quite honest, I don't have a type.
You don't have a type.
I don't have a type. I like what I like. But I'm usually attracted to chubby guys for some reason.
Okay.
But this is why I say I don't really have a type. I can come across a slender person and they're very well respected, well raised, well mannered, clean person. Then I'm attracted.
So like, what do you
automatically.
look for? Because it's like, if Motalema, because you said you date anybody. Like, what
Okay.
qualities do you look for?
Because I don't have a type, but I'm very specific about my qualities. As much as I'm 19, I'm well raised. I'm a very responsible person and also a hard worker. when I get into a relationship, I get into a relationship to build.
Okay.
So you might not have as much as I have, but if you come across as somebody who is working hard or working towards something,
Yeah.
then I am automatically attracted to you.
Mm.
If you are well mannered, respectful, God fearing, clean person, then I think you and I can get along.
Are
So
you rich?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not rich. I am gonna be.
You are gonna be rich because you
Yes.
said it like you said. You may not have the things that I have. Like,
In terms of, so basically, I'm gonna
Mm.
put this out there now. In
Okay.
my family,
Mhm.
I'm the youngest to start making money at the age that I am.
Okay.
So I don't make much, but I will be. So because I like nice things, I love feeling comfortable, and
Mm.
also I can't ask. I struggle to ask for things.
Mm.
So that motivates me to work harder so
For
that
them.
I don't have to ask for anything and get questioned to why do you want that?
I
So
see.
because I have what
So you
I
don't
have,
necessarily want a man with money.
no, I do want a man with money
Mm.
because I have.
Okay.
Not much though, but I
Mm.
have. If I'm able to go all out for you, you should be able to do the same, which is something I've been struggling with.
So you
But
always,
yeah.
you always get in
Because I
like
get it.
cheapskates.
Initially, you said
So,
if you find somebody, where you can see this person's building there, but they don't have very much. So I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say a guy, he's a get cleaner, maspatala, get cleaner, he's a cleaner, but he's still a student. What was your lawyer?
if you want regular PS,
Here's the chocolate.
sharp.
Mm.
So okay, that brings me to my next question. How does obviously you're an influencer, and obviously I'm assuming that you do a lot of club work as well, Muslim.
Not a lot.
Not a
It's
lot.
not really part of my brand.
In
I
terms
don't
of,
want it to be.
are you in the streets a lot?
Sort of, but in the streets to have fun, not to work.
How does that affect your relationships? How? Because obviously you're a pretty girl. So let's not act
Mhm.
stupid here. When you go to a club, almost every single time you go to a club, there are men offering to buy you alcohol, offering to take you home, wanting to give you money. So what is going to keep you with Linaro wa gago, gona le ubasted la G-Wagon telling you all sorts of nice things?
Okay, so
Mm.
me personally, I'm gonna ask you a question as a guy. Are you confident enough to be with me?
Me
If you
personally.
claim that you say that you are confident enough to be with me, there's nothing to worry about, because if once I put in the effort and I put myself into it, I'm gonna focus on you. Yes, I'm not gonna be able to stop going out and stop men from spending from me. Sometimes these guys don't even come to
What if I
me.
don't like that as your partner?
Ke tlo etsa jwang?
Ke tla mo wena ke re, baby, it's
Build
fine.
a
You can
club,
go.
hey.
You can go out, baby. But
Tasses. She said build a club.
Build a club. Because thing is, you do know that it does happen that even when you're with me in a club, another person can bring a bottle of champagne.
well, you can send it back. Or I
No, I'm not gonna turn it back. You know what I'm gonna do? Ke tlo e bula re ena re le two.
ke le motho wa gago, re tsamaya re le babedi.
Re ena so. A
No,
bone
it's-
gore.
I've been in a situation similar to that. I was at Capello this one time. I was on a date actually. And then Sharp reports, so we eating. And then this other guy, Kota Selo, waiter, we were about to leave. He's like, Manolo Dutinda. I even sent his business card. He was a lawyer or something. He's like, Sharp, Manolo Dutinda.
He was macking on your hand.
Yeah.
That's why I always say it's very important to choose your battles very wisely. You cannot be with a baddie. And by the way, a baddie is not a wrong
She wasn't
term.
a baddie though.
But you cannot be with a very pretty hand and expect nothing should happen.
But that's what I
That
like.
actually should impress you.
That's what I like though, Mara. I don't like the
So
that
Prudence,
that comes.
how literally le go ditlapong na motho wa gago ko tlung. And then this guy is sharp. He brings bottles to your table. Obviously, that guy is expecting something. Because simply,
Funny enough, when I'm in the club, I'm always on a video call with my partner.
So you do have a partner? Are you dating?
So when these men, after you finish drinking the alcohol, they don't come and say,
When kids in na.
"Mpelo, I know you have."
Yo.
What
I can
about
go ahead and
20
say
sweetheart?
you chose to use your money to buy whatever you bought. We drink. I take my bag. I go outside, get into a cab, and I go
What's
home.
that?
No one is gonna stop me. No one is gonna say, no, you're not gonna leave. No, that's not gonna happen.
So you're telling me, Kho, like, when somebody goes through like your Instagram and everything, everything that's on there, like most of it is like paid by people you don't even know.
No. What? Wait, what? Because I don't have, besides my highlights, which I highly doubt. Number one, I don't post myself drinking alcohol.
Okay.
Or maybe I do, but I don't post myself in a club drinking. I don't do that.
You said
So how
you
would
host, nah?
Yes, but I never posted myself. Di-shiri-shiri ke tseo, ka di-champagne. No, I
So let's say
haven't.
they give you like a round of cocktails, like you said, usually. it's
Yeah,
the
I
right
post
one,
that.
what happens at the fella? Like, you just go home, kapa, you stay.
If I'm the one who's out with my friends and we agree that we're going to be having champagne, something light to nibble on, and habli, we eat, we go home. Yeah, if we like dilatlile because of the cocktails are kicking in, we go out. I never go out without money.
That's a good thing because it's
I
not
always
safe out
try
there.
to always have money by me so that I don't have to struggle. And luckily for me, sometimes certain places that I go to, I know certain people and they're always there. So they always accommodate me because I'm a good person like that. I get along with a lot of people. So they would never allow me to sit there. And those are people, like I said this earlier, I don't befriend male people. I wouldn't say I have a male friend. No, I don't do that. So it's people that I know, acquaintances. We sit, we chill, we drink, we have a good time, I go home.
But like let's say like you said, sometimes the champagne that you guys don't you get scared for it?
No, usually I'll ask where is it from, and then obviously the person would stand up and say hi, and
But
I'm
if
just like
who if you spiky or something,
champagne we spike.
so it doesn't come like in the glass already.
No, I don't accept
sharp.
anything that's open from anybody except for cocktails. Leading.
So nobody's ever said 10K from McDonald's for you?
No.
Never.
Like
nobody's even tried. No, like nobody's ever. You get what I'm saying, man? Like
I have been with somebody in my life, not this year though, who has given me money, but it's not a girlfriend allowance. He just gave it to me at that time, but it's below 10,000.
What was it for?
10,000.
Why would he give you that money?
I didn't ask for it, but for some reason, certain guys always know when it's time for maintenance and whatnot. So they wouldn't necessarily send 500. We try triple.
5,000 at least. Like what the fuck do you do with
I got the
5,000?
girlfriend allowance somewhere.
I do.
Go high
Did you?
school, Prudence. You're in the chick, you're in high school. Like
Sure.
5,000
So let's say
what do you do? Like
I don't do anything. Mainly this because I'm not really attracted to my peers.
okay.
I've never really dated anybody who's my age, but I have dated somebody for the longest of time who's a year older than me.
Okay.
But I'm not attracted to my peers mainly because of my mentality and my intelligence doesn't allow me to be with somebody who's my peer.
So you will say your peers are immature.
No, they're not immature. I'd like to believe they're growing. And we know this in science that boys, it takes them a bit of time to grow up. And we mature earlier than them. So I get
So your first love
No, he wasn't. When I started dating, I was in when I was in grade 5, I was dating somebody who was my age. When we broke up, I dated somebody who was 2 years older than me. No, we dated for 2 years.
2 years, and you counted.
That's my longest relationship.
In grade 5.
You're Prudence.
Prudence.
You're Prudence.
Mara di relationship tsa primary ga re di count. They
So
don't
you've
count.
never been in a relationship then if already
I've been in a very long relationship, but until we break up and getting back together, breaking up and getting back together.
Is love on the charts for you?
Always.
Currently.
I'm a lover girl like that. Just give me a month or two, yeah, he like a sharp. On to
a
the
month or
next.
two.
So you mastered the attachment theory.
Yes.
So dangerous it had.
Yeah.
People, I'd like to say, I feel like I could be in a very long relationship. It's just that I've never really met the proper people. And also, most gents that I'd like to assume would want to be with me are very scared of me because of how I go. I can be a player like that.
my goodness.
But
When last did you do that?
I
Though?
choose to do so. Probably early last year.
Early last year.
Ke shaka bo di-piece job, bo le lwana.
Peace
Don't touch
job.
your
Mara wena o
lama.
lemehile.
I live with the peace job.
Yes, yo. Imagine sitting at home watching this and now you think you're damn, what if my
No, at
girlfriend
that
is
time I
calling
was
me a
just
piece
playing
job?
around, man. I was not committed for anything serious.
So why did you waste this time then? It's like,
Yena o na jwala le nna. Nna ne ke jwala le yena ka di-terms and conditions.
yo, banyana. One
I
nail to
love
the
it.
girls, guys.
I love it. I
But
love
then
it. I love
I
it.
then discovered that I'm actually a lover girl by heart. I love being loved. I love
What's your love language? What are your love languages?
Yeah, no, but ke expose ba itha ba tlo di dira.
Bua dilo tse serious ge o ise.
Okay, my love languages, like I mentioned before, it's a respectful person, well-mannered, God-fearing, an informed person, somebody who has ambitions and is working towards something. You have to be very clean. You need to take good care of yourself. You need to love yourself. Because the moment you are able to love yourself, you automatically prove to me that you can love me. And a definitely educated person. Bikinyana bo gangster. What?
Bikinyana bo gangster.
Maginta. I cannot motho soft because you already dealing with me. So now imagine you're going out with me and other guys are
You
approaching
must be
me.
a
You need
lot
to be
then.
able to stand up for yourself.
You must be a lot then.
I am a lot.
Physically, well, what are you looking for physically? Would you say you're looking for more built man or scrawny?
As long as you can carry me, that's fine.
Says she looked to chubby guys.
No, I'm saying I'm always attracting chubby guys. And chubby guys have the most love compared to this land.
Speaking about appearances, this is gonna be perfect, guys. I prepared cards, and they tried to stop me from. This is my moment now. I'm gonna have these cards.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes. Rank these things, now. These in terms of like appearance and men, something that you like.
Okay.
Height. Give me out of 10. Where's the scale for you?
You need to be at least my height, biggie and up.
Would you date a man shorter than you?
Short,
would you be serious? Not even
short.
Like it doesn't matter.
Like me and my ex.
No. I love high heels. So I can't the top of the
I used to date somebody on the Kimita movie.
Sorry, short kings. Sorry. Chai. All right, next one. Voice.
I'm joking. You can't have a sweet voice like me.
Deep.
Can I
be doing bass?
Bass. No, I'm joking. I'm not really. I'm actually not attracted to that like that. Yeah.
It's not that deep. Okay. This one, smile.
Oh my God! You only smile if you have pretty teeth.
How do my teeth look?
You have nice teeth.
Yeah,
I love.
Guys, don't smile if you don't look like me, ne?
But you have braces, so you're working on it. Like me, I had braces. I was working on it. I'm still gonna work on it.
You guys will get here.
The next one you'll be.
One day you guys will get here. Should I show you one more time?
I'm gonna go to Turkey. I'm gonna go get my teeth.
I wanna do that so badly.
You wanna go to Turkey?
I wanna do that
to
get your teeth.
But like I saw the process, it's kind of it leaves me a bit traumatized because I heard like they cut the tooth.
No, you choose actually. There's I forgot their names, the terms for it. They can cut like what do they say? They shape your teeth like vampire.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
And then they put in the teeth. They got false teeth. And then you have the ones where they paste the new teeth on top of the ones that you have. They just shape them a little bit to make them a bit thin, but it's still the old shape that you have, but they just paste them. So but those pasting ones are not good.
Are those things permanent?
Yes, they're permanent, but you need to at least have money to be
Maintain
able
them.
to maintain them.
Tryna
Everything
leave.
that is artificial, import, it needs maintenance.
Leave. So okay, guys, if you wanted to shoot your shot, get your bag ready.
Please.
Get your bag ready. You can't take care of a woman when you can't take care of yourself, boys.
That's true.
Come on.
Dog.
You can
Come
never.
on.
That's true.
You can
dog.
never. Don't ever make that mistake.
Right, yeah. Let me carry on with these things.
Mhm.
Another one. Smell.
You need to smell good because I smell good.
Mm.
Even kisatlapa,
Ah, Prudence on Kamonati,
I
shit.
smell
Yo,
good.
Mm.
yo.
It's even like I
Yes,
don't
sis.
smell, guys. I don't have a scent.
Yo.
If I don't like
Yo.
kisatlapa, you wouldn't even say Prudence hatlapa.
Mm.
So
You know
now
what?
imagine when I have perfume on, what
Yes,
happens?
sis.
I have a pet peeve. This is like it's a trauma of mine, eh?
Mhm.
One of the worst things that I hate. I don't like you guys will block this out, right? Or should I
Just say it. dog.
Just say it.
I don't like a vagina that doesn't smell fresh.
A vagina is not supposed
That's
Yeah,
my
no,
worst
yo,
fear. That's my biggest
yo.
pet peeve.
No, we can have the conversation. It's nothing
Mm.
bad.
Mm.
A vagina is not supposed to smell like flowers and roses and sweets and whatnot.
Maar ik
It's not healthy. But a vagina needs to smell clean. It
That's
needs to be clean.
It shouldn't have a smell.
It shouldn't have a smell. It
So
should be
if
clean.
there is a smell, that means there is a problem.
If it smells like body sweetie body ink, it means that the person is using soaps which are going to affect them at a later stage. But then when you get the fishy and the whatnot, just know the pH balance is down. And we all know what makes the pH balance go down.
Too much.
It's either the person that they are sleeping with, they're having it raw and probably their thing is not clean, or they probably have an infection or caused by toilets, or what they are eating.
If it's multiple partners, can that make it
Yes.
smell?
Yes, it can, especially if you don't know how to take care of it, because you can't be sleeping with different partners and expecting. Guys are not the same. They don't have the same.
They don't take care of themselves.
Exactly. So I come to a clean person. What's gonna happen?
But guys, hear me out, ne? Guys, I'm giving you guys tips. It's a free tip. You'll pay me later. It's fine. I'll put my PayPal there. I'll put my account number. Listen, you start out with the kisses, ne? Start kissing her from here. Once you get to the
What
knees.
is this? The Kama Sutra?
No, listen. Once you get to the knees, you'll tell if
That's
and then you can stop there. Yeah.
Oh, he just gave you some wisdom there.
It's free. It's a free tip.
Yeah.
Guys. Yeah. Next time, pay me. But yeah,
That's
it's fine.
true, actually.
Is it? So you know that.
So
too.
can a girl like, if it's not smelling good, the vagina is not smelling good, can she smell it? You know,
Some people have a bit of a. I don't want to. It's not a disease. It's not a disease, but
can just call it.
for Una, we can smell that she smells, but you know, like I
Remember that time?
we quiet.
Oh my
But then
goodness.
with me, because I can be a bit of a clean freak. I can automatically pick up if I smell, and it becomes a problem. I'm like, I know I'm not a smelling person, so why am I smelling? I have a gynae. Go to the gynae.
So
Appointment and go to the gynae.
when you say obviously you have friends, there's been a friend where like do you address it as a group of hands?
No, respectfully yes, but privately also.
How do you address it? Give me an example. You and your friend are sitting down.
Maybe I have a friend and she's not smelling good down there. Usually maybe we'll pick it up. So usually what I do is lecture me, are you fine? Are you good? Are you healthy? Can you pick up this certain smell? Because I am picking up this certain smell. And then I recommend a few things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we take it up.
If you were to approach me like that, it will feel like a rude towards him.
No, you're not gonna feel that way because I'm gonna put it in a very respectful manner. I am lucky enough to have friends that allow their other friends to give them opinions or what they think. They're very open-minded.
I was scared you were gonna say,
bro.
I was scared you were gonna say you have friends by long they don't smell good. So
That's insane. You want to tell me that you address this thing in a club?
No, not in a club. Respectfully, in a very private setting. Yes.
That's my biggest I can't deal with it. That's my worst.
Especially for me, dog, I love going.
And it's
down,
actually
so
ruined
like,
a couple of relationships for me. That's the I'm releasing secrets here, but it's true. I'm not gonna give out.
Usually,
names.
what heals that those kind of smells is they have to consult and get antibiotics so that the antibiotics can flush out everything, and then they are good.
so
to
akona
go.
dijo tse nka di jang improve because
Girls, but once you have that smell in you and it's an infection that's inside that needs to be cleansed by
And then you're looking,
antibiotics.
you're expecting me to eat it.
yeah.
That's very
Ba
insane.
bang ha ke ra ba itse. That's why it's also important when you get into a relationship or with somebody, you guys have to have those uncomfortable conversations. It's like with me, I'm a very comfortable person. I get comfortable very easily. So if we're doing anything, I'm always going to ask you, do I smell good? It doesn't have to be down there necessarily, but it always, even my family knows this. If I'm not smelling good, tell me now so I can fix it. So I'm expecting the same from my partner.
So you basically like the type bale balong gore when you start dating and everything before we sleep together, chance a test just to see if I'm not
Yes,
sick
why
and
not?
everything. Really?
Yeah,
You've done it before?
I have.
Jesus Christ.
Even if we don't test, usually on campus, we have those people that come every now and again. I always test every now and again.
ND, what, yeah.
Yeah, I always test. If there's an opportunity for me to test, I test.
What if you find something into its Habamara Prudence? Because I'm scared to go
Kenya.
test.
Prudence, why do you test a lot?
Yeah.
Are you very sexually active, like an aspect?
Because like what test because you're saying like every opportunity
No,
you get.
I test because you never know. Guys, some diseases are already through sexual intercourse. You get it from anywhere.
So you're not just testing for
Most of the time, like when I test, you test a lot for the fun of it. I can test.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does make sense.
Okay.
Like what if you something?
I still got some more things on my list. Please,
King.
Trump, let my list shine, guys. I prepared this list for you guys.
Okay, sorry.
Let your candle shine.
We're still ranking these things. A guy with a cup. Is that rated out of 10? Is that a high priority for you? Must he have a cup? Or can he be too serious?
Doesn't matter as long as you know how to use it.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter as long as you know how to use it.
Use what?
Hey,
that's enough. She said enough. Said enough. All right. Next thing, their body.
Doesn't matter.
Not important.
Skinny, chubby.
Doesn't
buff.
matter. I like what I like. If I like you today and you are skinny, you are skinny. If I like you tomorrow and you are fat, you are fat. That's it.
Do you like eye contact?
I get
or do you need a guy? Do you like a guy?
No,
if
he's busy and we're not doing anything and we're not dating, I will lock you with eyes.
That's your thing.
I'm very big with eyes. But as soon as you're somebody that I like, I become shy.
But I love eye contact.
But she just told you if she likes you, she becomes shy. She's not very shy right now.
Yeah, so
I
you
don't think
like
she wants to, Chief.
There goes my metric fail date.
Yeah, guys, that was a good card. I got another one here.
Okay.
I want you to rate more things. What I want you to do now, don't trip now. I want you to rate these names that men call women.
Okay.
Mama. Mamas.
It's in mamas. Mama.
Rate out of
if you are Zulu or Xhosa. 9.
So hey mama.
What?
Oh, it has a. You have to be Zulu or
I cannot
Xhosa.
Maniga. No.
Okay. Let me go to the next one. Baby.
Oh yes.
You love that one.
Yeah. 10.
Rated 10.
10.
Okay. Babe.
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Baby girl.
If you're hyping me, yes. Well, baby girl, you look good. Then a 9.
Okay.
I have one. Let's say Kimuzulu. How is it? You don't like that shit?
That's not very creative. Everybody calls it the cocos.
Yeah, because I got this one.
I got another one. Monkey.
What?
Monkey.
No.
It's a cute pet name.
Monkey.
It's case.
Monkey.
Twang
He's,
it. At least
no,
twang it.
I don't. I'm not a big fan of pet names.
Not a big fan
Go
of pet names.
cupcake.
How would you say it though? Can you like in the
So,
Strawberry.
if you're going to say Prudence,
Hey, baby.
baby,
Hmm.
that's enough.
Mama se ke ya o batla go imama. You want to
Mm.
stand your ground.
Okay, now I'm hearing you, man. That's enough of me for my cards, Oaks. But they were good cards, didn't you see? They're
Yeah,
good
they
cards.
were.
Thank you.
But
Where's
guy-
my alcohol, Oaks? Like, you guys be tripping. Bro, you can, it's a podcast, it's not an interview. You
Guys, can you please have a break? I want to go pee.
I also need to pee.
Pause
I've
it
been
there.
holding it for like
Pause it there, bro.
Can I go pee?
Yes, ma'am, do your thing.
Pause it
It
after.
becomes a problem for me. What if I say something? So, Jorge, this whole time you've been quiet and you didn't say anything and you waited until this time. Why?
So you prefer gore re sorte dilo tsa rona klare no?
Tla no. O qadile glass nchike no e fele. Obviously it's can't chika but bua ka yona no e fele. Let's not waste each
So
other's
you enjoy
time.
going out with your partner? Let's say you're dating, like how would you?
Yeah, I enjoy going out with my partner but not in clubs like that.
Why
It's in
not?
groove.
Why?
Hey, Majita man. Lerato compete.
Eh.
Next thing I'm there with you.
Have you
And
ever been
then-
in a situation where, like, Majdewa compete, ne?
Mhm.
And then when you're like, hold on, no, we're not aiming, no, okay. So, no.
Mm-mm.
You've never been in that situation.
Mm-mm. I've been in a situation where I was out with a partner,
Mm.
and then other guys started buying us things or paying our bill, and he was there.
How do you
Your
feel?
partner,
My ex-partner.
your ex-partner.
Damn.
How did that affect, like, the relations between you two?
Wasn't like kids, baby.
You know,
But then so
Botolo,
dangerous. So it's
I
about-
pop really too.
So you need a very secure man. You need a real man.
Well, most of the guys that I have been with, they don't. I might be impressed, so they don't even really allow it. Once I say we're going to groove, balukisa dipokoto tsa bona tla.
Klare, ba budget, eh.
Yeah. But I've never really initiated to go to group with the partner. It's always, it's either I'm going out with my friends and he's there, and then you see the girls, I'm like, bye girls. Kya khali.
Nako motho.
Girls, a lot of girls have an issue with that. Hey, we see together. I don't want to see
Hey, it's a two different thing. If I'm going to my boyfriend, kya ko boyfriend thing, why are you complaining? But if it's somebody that I'm seeing, then it's a problem because it's like, girl, we came here together, so where are you going? Yeah. But I'm fortunate enough to always come across guys that are always like, no, baby, you can sit at your own table, I'll sit at my own table. But I always end up at his table.
How do you feel when he's there, he's popping bottles and he's got baddies like you all
I want to
surrounding him?
say, young.
Walwa.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm not an animal. I'm a lady. I don't fight. I've came across guys. They can never bag anything that's above me.
All the guys you've dated,
All
that's
the
a
guys I've
statement.
always dated.
That's a statement.
All of the guys that I've dated, I am their highest fine girl that they've ever been with.
Is it
Basically,
because,
Kim Kardashian over no?
Basically, that's why they always want to come back.
is it because
I'll
like
drink to
you're
that.
confident you think that Kappa?
No,
have
I
you
don't
seen
think
like
that. I know that.
the
I've
next
seen
partners?
it. I have a way of them showing me who they've been with and whatnot, and also the way I carry myself, the kind of person that
A way
I
of
am.
them seeing it. Is it your
They
spiritual
always-
side?
No, they like we'll talk and then they will show me who they've been with or when we are out. And I saw or I'm better. No, it's not like that. But it's always like in order for them to get me, they had to go through a bit of obstacles and whatnot in order for them to get me. Whereas it wasn't the same with the previous girls. Yeah.
Okay. Prudence, you're only 19. Like it sounds like you've lived a lot. Eh?
Yo!
Yes. I've
Yo.
lived a lot because I had to mature at a very young age. And 99% of my friends are older than me.
That
When
makes
did you
sense.
start partying, like properly partying?
Grade 7 after my term 4 exams.
That's early.
We booked at Bloom Spa for 2 days and a spa date after that. We went to clubs and whatnot, and my
You
mom
drinking?
found out about that.
Your mom found out.
Yeah.
What did she do?
How she found out was that she already picked up that something was wrong, and the fact that re bookile Bloom Spa, ke bo nka kae tjhelete ya ho ya Bloom Spa. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, no, man, I don't know. A parent always knows when something is wrong. And then when I came back, she took my phone, but then I switched it off. And then something in me was like, switch my phone on. And then I asked for my phone back. Kanti, she's going to take it. And then when she took it, went to the group chat there.
Yes,
She
yes.
saw everything. And then I got a lecture. My phone was taken away for like 4 or 5 days. And then I got it back because I had to leave Bloem and go to Welcome. So I need my phone. And then I left. And then it passed like that.
So
But eventually I was slowly training my parents. And then like now my mom allows me to go out.
so about 3 now,
Trying to battery.
that time you were like 13, like
Mm.
when you say
13.
when you say you're partying, like is it like clubs, couple like house parties, the chila say how was
I've
it?
never really been a house party person. The chila see they're rare. So it's always clubs.
So no 13
Have you
what's
always-
a club?
Yeah, I went into a club.
Have you
Jesus
always
Christ,
been
it's a
like
long time.
the beautiful girl your whole life?
Yes.
So you've always had this thing when men have always wanted you.
Yes. Even from a very young age.
How is that? How is that like always being?
At first it was very overwhelming. Because like I said, I experienced a lot of bullying. So now I'm dealing with
Bullying in
people.
what type? Like what? How would
People
bully
used
you?
to say I have a huge forehead.
Right.
Then I didn't like it because I was not confident enough with it. But I eventually got very confident. Kanti, when I get confident, it really like a space.
Does it still affect you though? If
No,
people
it
say
doesn't. I don't care.
you don't care.
Recently, I was trending on TikTok. I think the video
I
hit
saw that
2.3 million views.
it's like 3.3 now.
And 90% of the people that were bullying me are adults that have children. So when I saw that, I was like, clearly I have something good. The fact that I'm making you waste your data and comment such
Because you're
clearly
making me money. You
means
give me.
exactly my point, means that I really play a big role in your life like that. Yeah.
So you've basically you've grown into that figure of being in the spotlight and people trying to pick out your insecurities.
They have. And because now that we see now with the forehead, I'm very confident about it. There's nothing else that they can tease me about because limzimba, the body is agreeing.
It's giving.
It's giving.
And it's not from Turkey.
No, original, baby.
It's not from Turkey, yeah.
Jeez. So they have nothing on me like that. I'm not an insecure person. Not at all. I love every body part of me.
But obviously, it took time for you to get.
It took time for me to get in that. That's
in the
how
beginning,
I.
like, how was it when you get all this bad? What is it? I don't know. What
It
to
was
call it.
very overwhelming because then I questioned myself that why would God create me in a way that people would always have to attack me? I'm a very soft-hearted person. I do not like fighting. I'm a crybaby. As soon as you raise your voice at me, I'm gonna cry. So it took a lot for me to actually hop out of that trap that I was in to get myself to where I was. Because I wasn't as confident as that, because also I was also getting overwhelmed at the fact that I'm very beautiful and I'm attracting a lot of people. So now I would have friends that would be very jealous of the fact that and whatnot. And now when I got into shooting in lingeries and swimwear, it was like, oh, now she's trying to disrupt these guys and whatnot. Whereas they actually don't see the vision of where I'm going with the whole underwear and whatnot.
So they
I'm not
try
doing
to
it
pick
for
out
guys.
something wrong.
I'm not doing it for guys. I'm not doing it
The
because
under one, did you shoot with somebody, or like do you have a line or like?
no, I shot with somebody. Most of my underwears are underwears that I bought for myself. The first person to ever buy me matching thong underwears was my grandmother. She's the one who made me fall in love with underwears, being naked and whatnot. She told me a lot. So ever since then, I've always enjoyed being in underwears. I have a lot of matching underwears.
You're very comfortable being.
I'm very comfortable naked with underwears. So ever since then, I was like, you know what? I want to work with underwear brands. I want to see myself on a billboard in underwear. I want to see myself working with Savage Beauty. I want to see myself working with a lot of brands. So I was like, this year it's my aim. I want to gain a bit more. And then next year when I gym, I'm just gymming to stay in shape, not to lose weight.
So basically, you would say your underwear is more like you building a portfolio.
Yes, I'm building a portfolio, basically.
So can I ask, besides your grandmom and the brands, has there been a man who came to you and is like, let me buy you like matching like lingerie and everything?
No, they haven't.
Not
I'm
even
still
one.
praying for one. No.
Still praying for one.
That
How
would
much
be
does this
so
thing
cute.
Yo,
cost?
then
That
I
you're paying for?
Rekela
How much does it
tekaka
cost? How much
taka.
does it cost?
It depends where you buy and which store you buy
Where do
from.
you buy?
I buy literally everywhere. Everywhere. I don't
Everywhere.
even want to lie. Everywhere.
We're not at FM.
The
I
one
don't
that you
have
say,
a specific one, depending on where you
the one
buy.
that you say you're still paying for. How much does it cost?
No, like there's a store in Joburg, Sandton City,
Mm-hmm.
bras and things. Oh my god! If I buy a set there, I'm not gonna wear it for anybody. No small boy. What? I have better about 1 year.
So I bet a chill lounge private party on out way up.
What?
You're not gonna
No.
wear it. Ah,
So I
Kanye,
must show my goods out like that. Ah, no.
You better motor specially, let's say. Nah,
Okay, now I'm hearing you, man. I'm hearing you. Yeah.
Also, I want to ask, I see this thing on your neck, It's like
Okay.
you're like a spiritual person.
Yes, I am spiritually gifted.
What do you mean gifted? Like, can you like qualify to be more like a traditional healer? Kapa?
I do qualify. I'm supposed to go and initiate to
Mm.
become a traditional healer. But we're facing a bit of complications in English. There's a few things that needs to take place before I can go and initiate. But
Okay.
it's not my time to initiate yet.
Yet.
Yes. But
So
the
you're
necklace,
still going to do it?
yes, I'm still going to do it at some point in my life. But the necklace symbolizes the fact that I acknowledge and I accept that I'm spiritually gifted.
How did you find out? Like, do you see visions or like?
So, growing up, I used to sleepwalk and talk a lot when I'm sleeping. And my family didn't really take it seriously like that until I would get extremely sick, go to hospitals, and they wouldn't know what was wrong with me. And nobody in our family ever imagined that I'd be the one to get the gift, because the gift comes from my great grandmother, my grandmother's mother from my mother's side.
Right.
So when my great grandmother passed away, she had mentioned to my grandmother that she is going to give her gift to the special member of the family. So we had expected maybe my mom or my grandmother or other relatives, and then it happened to be me. So I got for us to notice that I have a spiritual gift, it was in 2022, around month in September to October. Yeah.
So would you say like they also play a role, like your ancestors?
Yes, they do.
Like when you're out, like to keep like keeping you safe and everything.
Yeah, they do a lot. There's certain settings that I would go to, and I would always know that I'm not meant to be here, or certain alcohol that I would drink and I know doesn't treat me well. There's times where I'd literally be drinking alcohol and I'm not getting drunk, and I'm like, how?
What's going on? Yeah.
Or when I just have one glass, I'm already blacking out. Those are like signs.
I heard in the last episode we were with Homo, obviously. She said alcohol in a way, ibula, it's a third eye
For some people.
for some people.
Well, how I was raised and how I've seen spirituality comes differently. When you are spiritually gifted, automatically in a way you become not an alcoholic, but you always want to drink alcohol.
Right.
But then with me, ke kgona ho tsohela ke badimo ke sa nwa. Well, 90% of the time it happens ke sa nwa. But then when you are drunk, it becomes more extreme. Now you do unnecessary things. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
You do unnecessary things, and I have had a feeling ke feel like ke batla ho tswela ke badimo ke nwele, but it doesn't allow me. It doesn't look good. Because it's like, oh, when how nwele, that's the only time o tswelang ke badimo. Mara o le sober, next. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I respect my spirituality like that, as I respect my ancestors like that, that I cannot feel like moya in this kind of setting.
Yeah.
Even if there's something that's heavy on me, I'm gonna find a way to keep myself calm, because this setting doesn't allow me to do so.
To do that.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't.
That comes from you as well. When I respect your ancestors by.
Yes, it's like I had mentioned that my spirituality is something that I'm not going to go into depth about. I'm not going to speak about the experiences I've had in terms of spirituality, because it's a very private thing about me. Already have my life out there. So spirituality is something that I'm trying to keep extremely private. I don't think I'd ever be on camera. I get so like and I post it. No, I don't. I highly doubt that will ever happen. Also with my love life, I'm also trying to keep it very private. Yeah, but not a secret, but private.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's get on the love life one now. Let me ask you, if you can recall it, what are some red flags that you have in terms of relationships? What are your red flags?
A liar.
A lie.
When you lie, especially unnecessarily,
How do you know I'm lying though?
you pick it up.
Mm.
You don't look like you have one.
Okay.
I have an issue with what you just said now because I personally believe that some relationships are still alive because I've chosen to lie.
Mm-mm.
Some relationships are still good, and like try to understand. Some relationships are still good because I lie about certain things. Like for an example, I know a guy. He's fully committed to a girl. He loves her fully. He wants to marry that girl, right? But he also has another girl, and that girl serves a very beautiful purpose because she's a wife. She does everything that the other one doesn't do. So her doing those things allows the other one to continue not doing them for the relationship to keep flourishing.
To thrive.
It keeps it alive. If this one goes away, I promise you that other relationship it's finished.
Okay, can we keep in mind that we're talking about me now? I'm spiritually gifted. I will know what you are doing.
So you can tell when somebody's lying to you.
Hi,
That's what
in a
you're saying.
simple way, through dreams.
Mm.
Ebilane, ekare sekele pro, I can pick up when you're lying to me. As soon as you say something to me and I don't feel very comfortable about it, I know you're lying.
Prudence and Gautier is actually you.
O batla eng?
Prudence and Gautier
You
is
tried
actually.
with your age and you failed.
You know, you're still not sure about that though.
I'm very much sure you're definitely not 18.
It's fine. Let's leave that. It's
Yeah.
okay.
What I'm saying is that lies unnecessarily. Sometimes they are the glue in the relationship, and it might be a toxic way of understanding the world. But for instance, no relationship that's still no two people that are together are fully honest with each other. None.
Okay, no, it's
None.
fine. As much as you guys are not fully honest like that, if you're gonna lie, make sure you keep up with that lie. Because if I'm gonna find out we're gonna have a problem, a huge problem.
That's where it's at. It's on me staying committed on my lie, and what I expect from you. If you can see that I'm lying, right? But you can see I'm trying to protect you.
Okay, wait, what are you protecting me from?
From the truth, because the truth is going to make.
King wa cheater. Okay, o cheatiswa again. Or go fella o greedy.
It's greedy.
It's okay.
Nothing to do with it. Sometimes as a
You
man.
must have a reason to why you are doing what you are
Okay,
doing.
let me tell you what that reason. Sometimes as a man, I expect certain things from a woman.
Which is?
If I'm speaking personally for myself, I want a submissive woman. I want a woman who's gonna do my laundry. I want a woman who's gonna cook for me. I want a woman who's gonna ask me
are
at
we
12
speaking
a.m.
about girlfriend or wife?
Girlfriend, wife, both. Other one. Same thing. Distinction without a difference. Just
Girlfriend allowance.
I can, that's fine.
All right.
I can deal with those things. But as long as Omamela, the rules are lin. Now I need you to be obedient. I need you. That's 12 I need you to be standing up, go chef me up something. Like you gotta define the term queen.
You know, with me, I do not have a problem if you're putting in the same effort that I'm putting in. If I don't, when I'm with you, baby, I'm all to you.
And also my other one would be the clubs. You gotta cut them, honey.
So basically, all the sharp I can cheat as long as I go sharp.
Cheating. You know what my problem with cheating is? As much as I can say I don't mind it or whatnot, at the end of the day.
Because I've heard a lot of women say, "It's okay. If I'm sharp, he gives me like money, everything I want, I can
you can
cheat as
cheat.
long as
Okay,
I don't
sharp.
find
I
out."
agree that you cheat.
Mm.
Snacks. Then what's gonna happen? Secondly, when you don't know another girl's pH balance. PH balance.
Okay.
And also, I'm a spiritual person. Unfortunately enough, I can't have that.
Mm.
Nka se kgone go share motho. So choose must ketela. Bona hore o ema kae.
Yeah. Mm.
So, Mara, like, in this situation, that the example I was giving you, Muto, she wasn't doing the things that I expected her to do. Mare, as much when you're in love, sometimes you reach a point to more. You control. Pelo, erata ntho e rata.
Mara ke re le na le talking stage. I ke re bile lona la e rata.
Ah, le re talking stage.
Yes, in that talking stage, that's where you need to put out everything on the table. So this is what I'm gonna do for you. This is what I'm gonna do for you, and don't just speak. Oh, Bella, for now, I need you to take care of me as if I'm your husband because we are building something here. But it's not with every girl. There's other girls that feel as if, as long as I'm a girlfriend, I'm not gonna wash your clothes, I'm not gonna clean for you, I'm not gonna do anything. But they still want the girlfriend allowance, the notifications and whatnot. Whereas with me, I don't work like that. I'm a giver like that. I believe in giving a guy. I believe in spoiling a guy. But I need him to do the same for me. So it's unfortunate that I've came across a few guys that don't do that for me, but I always do it for them.
So your things would be what, like girlfriend allowance or maintenance, basically.
Alice.
Prudence, you
Alice.
Yeah.
What do you mean how becha? Like banyana ba becha?
So for some reason I'm always shopping or at the mall or something. I believe the smallest things matter.
Okay.
If I'm able to go out and shop, let's take a look at the toilet, and then maybe you're gonna fetch me. I'm gonna ask you, aren't you hungry? Let's go have something to eat.
Okay.
Or no, give me McDonald's. What should I get you? I'm that kind of person. I'm at H&M and I see something that's gonna look really nice on you. Oh no, I saw this and I think it looks good on you. When was
the last time you dated?
The last time I was in a relationship was in April.
This year.
June.
Serious relationship.
It was a serious relationship, but only lasted for 3 months because I was not treated the way I would like to be treated.
You sound like a good girlfriend, so it's puzzling me. Like, how do you not like maintain your relationship?
This person, I was in a very good, like I was a good girlfriend like that. I would go to his place and cook and whatnot, anything that you would expect from a girlfriend. But I was not treated fairly. I do not like comfortable guys. Just because you have me doesn't mean you need to be comfortable. Now you are relaxed. You're not on your toes anymore. And when I say that, it means that you do not see the need to put in effort to try and impress me, to try and treat me as if this is the first time you've ever been with me. That is a huge problem for me because now you are comfortable. Whereas on my side, I'm still on my toes. I'm still doing things. It's a nice, it's a lovely in different aspects. So now I'm cooking. I'm trying to impress you. I'm at the mall, I get this. I'm trying to impress you. I spend time with you because I'm trying to make you fall more and more in love with me. And the person is not doing the same. It became a problem for me.
So basically, you're not musari for moto and also treating you like musari.
Exactly.
Okay.
So who broke up with who? You ended the relationship.
I've never been dumped.
In your whole life?
Never been dumped.
How many relationships have you been in that you can count serious?
I think 4 or 5.
Okay, 4 or 5.
3.
So when you
yeah.
You get tired? What's going on? What in I'm not like the right.
I can to a certain extent. And then after that I'm annoyed. I am.
How long does it take you to like heal after like a breakup?
2 weeks ago.
Couldn't say for
I'm joking. I don't know. It depends how deep I was into the relationship.
You talk only about 3 years. Yo. What 3 years? 2 weeks.
A month is fine. Also for, you know what my grandmother always says to me is that it's always, I know this is bad, but it's always good to have your options available.
You want to get married?
Yes.
You want to get married?
I will get married.
Are you going to keep your options open when you marry?
You want kids?
Oh.
No. Yeah?
You want kids?
Yes.
How many kids do you want?
and it
So,
will depend on him how many he
what
wants.
I've gotten from our whole conversation is that finances are a very big factor when it comes to choosing a partner,
It's
which is not a bad
extremely
thing.
important.
Uh.
You cannot get into a relationship lele babedi lele broke. Yes, you can. Go na le batho ba bone, go na le batho ko mekhukhung ba jola ba rekelana di-yogurt, ba dira di-picnic mo fatshe. Everybody has their own standard. Do you get what I'm saying? But money is important in a relationship because it makes the relationship fun. You guys get to do
that's
more
true.
things. You guys get to experience different things, but together.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yani every day re kakapantse, kakakangre.
So basically, what you
So
say,
you
like,
could-
that's in the broccoli too.
No,
So if we're not poor, would you ever go for somebody who's broke because we're
No.
not poppy?
no, it's gonna make him very insecure.
What if he's not like an insecure
Yeah,
person?
gona sa seo. Ke monna ofeng
Mm.
a ka se being insecure, nna ke etsa di-million, wena nothing. And when I have to go to work, ke di-strike. If I decide gore ke batla go apara hempe, ke tsentse bra e red ka
All
gare.
one sakata.
Wa apere bra e red.
Ujula le mango office.
Wa bona? No, I don't
You know,
want that.
nowadays, what you want in a relationship, from my experience, is it tends to be men with money. Men with money tends to be older men. So I'm getting to now is what I want to ask you. Have you had relationships with older men?
What's old?
You're 19, eh? I would say, let me say 30, 40 above.
No. I haven't gotten into a relationship with anyone who's above 35.
Is above 35.
Mm-mm.
But you have been with a 35-year-old.
Late 20s.
Late 20s. How old were
29.
you then?
That's your oldest.
29. Yeah. In a relationship, yes.
Mm.
But I have like
How old were you?
like this year and last year. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's the dynamics of a
I'm very
relationship like that?
skeptical.
What's the dynamics of a relationship when you don't date somebody who's that much older than you?
Yeah, it's still the same, man. It's like me dating you.
But you guys are not
I'm
like
done.
on the same mindset, wavelength, and everything.
It's very more fun because you get more informed. They
But
teach
what
you a lot
about
of
him? Because
things.
it's like, yeah, na habua le wena. It's not the same how we're bual. When you
Ke
getting
maitseng
something
yang?
from him. O mo ruta eng, like,
A
let's
lot
say
of
I'm 30,
things.
I'm dating.
Like I said, I'm 19 by age, but mentally I'm not.
O mo tona ka.
My maturity is not 19.
I see.
Yes. So there's a lot of things. These people that like Batwani Kijala Lebona, as maybe as old as they are, if you want to put it like that, but they behave as if they're 17. And then they find me who is behaving like I'm 29.
Mara, like, and I'm gonna speak to you as a mature woman.
Mhm.
As if you really want happiness and love, there's compromises that you're gonna have to deal with. That every single man, if we are gonna be together, this man will cheat eventually. Things will come up like that. And as a realistic woman, a mature woman, I expect you to understand that that is gonna happen, and I expect you to not let that end something that we've built for years.
Okay,
Because
so if I cheat, utla dula well.
I try. Mosadi le monna, ha se batho ba tshwanang. Mosadi le monna, ha se batho ba tshwanang.
Why?
We don't have the same parts.
Yeah.
We don't think the same. We can't be expected to
I
do
think
the
the same. The way you spank me, you're busy spanking the other person.
Well, yes, you know what it's like. No, if we go back, okay, I'm gonna sound like a what's the word? What's the word? Male? What? I'm gonna sound misogynistic. Yeah, I'm gonna sound misogynistic. Mare, men, at least in our African culture, we could take multiple wives and be a family. It can work.
Okay, hey, you are in Prudence's world now. Listen to me very carefully. Do not do something that you wouldn't want me to do to you.
No, but that's not a good metric for being happy as
No,
people.
listen, it's not. Oh, I know people are gonna be against me for this. Not all men cheat. Not all men cheat.
I agree with that, eh? I also don't cheat, so it's like,
Oh, no, I get blind. Yeah, get blind.
Mara, she's right though. She's right.
Not all men cheat.
She's right though. Yeah.
Motho ha batla go cheat, it's all in the mind. You tell yourself that you want to do that. You allow temptations to take place. You allow the evil to take place. You allow the devil to go inside of you and make you do all of those things. So you're not going to tell me, hey, I'm a man. Oh, please stop it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another thing. Yeah? This might be a bit risque, but I'm gonna say. So let's say you are my girlfriend, right? And there's another girl here. Sexual intercourse. We have normal sex as we do. As a male, I want something a bit spicy. I want something a bit, I don't know,
So
you know.
something. This is where the uncomfortable conversations
How
take
could
place.
so it's not image mona
No,
because
I see. Listen to me. It doesn't, because you are my partner. You and I are in a relationship. You know me. You know how I like to be addressed. You are eventually, if you're really in love with me like that and you respect me as a person, you are gonna find a way to approach it.
Okay, let's say I do that and I do it the right way. It's not. It's your thing. It's when I'm uncomfortable with that, honey. I don't want to do it.
Me personally, specifically, I love trying new things.
Really?
I love spicing up things. I love keeping things on fire in all aspects.
Really?
So if nna same ke tlo go bolela gore nna ha ke rate ha o dira 1 2 1 2 o bo zama go dira 1 2 1 2, you should be able to do the same.
Prudence, sometimes it's about like the way you see someone. Yeah? If let's say your girlfriend taka shapore jolo serious and everything, like there are certain things I can't do to you, I can do with a girl that I don't care about, you know. I don't want to sound deep or anything, man. Like, I don't want to sound deep, man. Like as much as I do, I can't go so hard to Prudence.
I'll give you an example.
Because I respect you.
Mara o ne le broke ne ke le teng.
Eh?
Now only broken
It's not, like it's the way I see
thing
you,
is,
you know.
when we walk down the aisle and we agree to through thick and thin, let's stick to that.
Mara, you get what I'm saying?
Mara o
Like,
tla bong kgatela tlhogo for eng? O di bone kae?
eh?
Ha o sa shebelle phone.
Ke di bone ko
I want to
phone-eng,
Ke le teng o shebella phone.
Oh.
Exactly my point.
Okay, shit, nah, that's good. Mare, one good like Mara, like it's this.
No, not all men cheat. Ke batla ebile
It's not
re
about
conclude e fele go nne re bua ka so se.
So ke tla mo wena Prudence as motho wa ke se mosadi wa ka, baby, it's okay. Bana ka ke batla go gata tlhogo. You're not gonna say yes to that, you know. Mara khona le cause ka le nna ka o tlhompha gape se teng ya gore I don't want to see you differently after
Okay,
this
mara
thing.
pele o nna.
I'm not you.
So
But I still want to look at you as my wife, not somebody that I can like.
So when I go if you want to look at me as your wife.
Exactly.
Sometimes we must play around. The character be Superman, you be Batman, Batwoman.
You've done something like that. Whole play.
No, I haven't, but I want to try.
You wanna try?
Eh? So you guys want me to go?
There's a story behind this, Prudence. Your question is straight.
Yeah.
There's a story behind it.
Kanye's judging me all the time.
Must we actually get him to tell the story?
I'll tell it, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Mara, don't judge me like
It's
you
a bit
guys,
cringe.
Is it
So.
okay for camera?
I don't care actually. Yeah, it's fine. So what happened was a couple of times actually, maybe like 3 times. Whatever I do, he's my best friend. Keep like him can't judge her this one time because
You kiss and tell.
so what happened was the flashy someone took a toilet.
Most men do.
Don't say hey. So it's like, can you and judge? It's like flash a young motor
I guess
toilet.
Toilet.
And then I step on it and then I flash the toilet.
That turns you on.
I think it does, yeah. But the more I am
Okay, no, let's let Harry be in. So I'm into very gentle men. You need to be very gentle with me.
What's the craziest thing you've done, like in the bedroom? If I may ask.
I'm not gonna speak about that. I'm sorry.
I respect it, yeah.
I'm not.
Mara flashing is completely off.
Flashing, it's not even close. What? No.
Exactly, that's what I was saying. Like, if you
Have you seen my face? Wait, no, not even say have you seen. Please look at my face.
Oh my goodness.
Zoom
guys.
in there, bro.
Please look at my face. Would you step on this? No, baby, you would never.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Sometimes
no,
as
don't be silly. My God, will never bring a man like you into my life.
Nah, that makes sense. That's good.
I mean, if it's
At
child
least
for
about
you.
protect them.
Every person in this world has their own person, and I know for a fact God doesn't have somebody in stock
What
for
we shall
me
flash.
who's gonna wanna step on my head.
Mm.
You
Okay,
get
guys.
abused, get GBV.
I have 2 more cards and 3 more cards. Then
I want us to play a game
sadly
afterwards.
we will
Yeah.
be ending. But
No
I have 3 more
problem.
cards.
Okay. Ready to go live again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
This one is still. Have you ever been a sneaky link?
there was a phase where I preferred to be one.
Mm.
Or were those people they were dating? They had people.
Mm-mm.
Why did you prefer to be there?
Because I didn't want to get into any committed relationship because I used to get cheated a lot
Mm.
and lied to a lot. There was a point where I remember even last year, I think I was crazy. Ke tswa go lata motho ko tlapong ka di-pyjama.
Oh my goodness.
Prudence, go back to
Yo.
Serious?
How down bad
Yeah.
were you? Did you love this guy?
I loved him so much.
Mm.
And I was doing my hair at home. It was a house call. I called this person around about 10.
Mm.
I'm like, wait, he's like, no, we're at prayer, we're about to eat, what. I'm like, but you didn't tell me. I'm very big on communication. As soon as you start slacking communication, please leave me alone. And I was just like, now you're doing things that I wouldn't do. Imagine if I go out and I don't tell you. So no can for you're out. And then an hour, 2 hours later, and mind you, they said they're gonna go eat and go home. 2 hours later, Moto is at a club.
This is like 12 now.
Ke sa go loga, ke nwele alcohol, no ke drunk. I'm like, there's no way. So now we fight on the phone, on dropela phone. I'm like, what?
Fakies and
Nah. I stay in Second Avenue. I walked. I
That's all,
walked.
you walk
Kai.
ka di-pyjama.
Ma.
Ka walk ka
Ke
di-pyjama.
tshwere phone yana. Yona e. Ke tshwere yana. And I walked. Ka mo lata. Ga tsena khakuleing. And he tried to act all fresh. So his car had a sunroof. I blella the car guy that he's coming back. Ka tlhaga ka sunroof ka he's not coming back. When we got there, I don't know what he said to me. I just found myself throwing my phone and hitting him with the phone.
Mara Prudence so completely like last year, like you said, you were like 18 in matric. So
Yeah, I
like,
was in matric.
how o tswa ka tlung ka 12 o bala o le ngwana matric wa ngwanyana, like
It was holidays.
okay, mara o le di oreng, like it's like it's 12
She
at
was not
night.
home.
She was not, you were alone at home. Yeah, it makes sense.
So I left.
Continue.
No, I was alone
Mm.
and then I left.
Okay, so that's the thing that made you realize you would rather prefer to be sneaky link.
Yeah.
Because you were hurt.
So and then also I was in a bit of a phase where the people that I wanted were always in a relationship. So it was always a thing, okay, I really want to be with this person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
no, but like like you're a sneaky link and then you take the man from
no.
You haven't done that.
No.
And in that period there was never a time where it caused drama for you.
I've never been in any sort of drama when it comes to relationships or girls trying to fight me. No, I've never been. And also the whole sneaky link thing, if it's last year, I thought I like I said, I found out that I am a lover girl by heart. I love to be loved and appreciated. And I found that I want my partner to be mine and mine alone. Yeah.
You're clingy, hun.
Yes, I am very.
What if you find like your perfect soulmate and everything, for then stop going out, change the way you're born? Are you gonna say yes to that? Like
Change how what?
I gotta stop going out, let's say.
Going out to small waters, I don't mind. Like I said, re light the speaker, cheat. I actually prefer it that way. Actually, when I'm in a relationship, I make those adjustments. He doesn't even have to say it. I don't want to say I automatically stop going out, no. But it's more occasionally than frequently. Yeah.
Okay. And since you go out a lot, or maybe not a lot, Mara, like do you have like friends like let's say after the club and everything, like they leave with like the man who paid for like the bills and everything. Like
I'm not answering that.
you're not gonna answer that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, now I respect that. It's
Wait, what was your question?
I asked her like, does she have friends when they out and everything? Like they leave with the men that buy them like champagnes and everything. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not answering that because it's true. It's not true. It's not false. I'm not answering anything.
Nah, I respect that. I respect that. That's fine.
I don't want to engage into it because it's about me right now, not about them. So
Not
I
even
can't
about that.
engage
I
into
just wanted to
anything.
know. So you've never left like a club with a man before?
Please repeat your question.
You've never left the club with a guy you don't know?
I have before, but it was my partner.
Oh, it was your partner.
So what
Oh,
are you
that's good.
referring to?
That's good.
Somebody
That's
that buys me alcohol.
good.
Oh no, baby. Like you can't pull out that.
No, miss it. Staruka.
Personally, I've loved her.
Stara side. I guess Stara mutu.
You can't. You cannot be for everyone.
Mm.
Tshwantse o gane ka wena. This applies from both male and female. Gana ka wena.
And I feel
You're
like
not
women
for
don't understand that.
everybody.
Like, we say about Chabas access to you, and it's like gives you so much value.
I had a bit of a fault where a lot of people had access to me mainly because I made it that way, but it never implemented that busy or anything. It was just a
Access
thing.
yeah.
I'm a very friendly person, so we can speak and have a good conversation. And you want my number? I give you my number. We speak. I meet you next week. That's access.
Okay.
You DM me and you say, "Oh no, I'm at the loft. Are you coming?" Oh no, can I please come to the loft? No, you can come. Let's come and have a good time. Oh no, you hosting at
You
low.
party
Can I
with your
come?
exes.
No, you can come. What?
You party with your exes.
No. Bojwala bo hlantsha batho, so why would I do that?
So to busa the feelings it's a hard.
No, I'm trying to say sorry to you. Now what?
One more question. Prudence, loyalty or love?
Loyalty.
Over love.
Over love. Why?
That is a very silly question. When there's loyalty, there's love.
Not necessarily.
Why?
Not necessarily.
She's a bit right. She's like, when there's loyalty, there's love. But when there's love, doesn't necessarily mean there's loyalty. You know?
I wouldn't pick love because you can love me and not be loyal to me. But you are able and respectful enough to be loyal to me. That also means that you have love for me.
I had a father. He was a very loyal person. He can be to you as a woman. He can be very loyal to you and give you what he knows you need, and you also know you need it. But it doesn't necessarily mean he won't live his life on the other side. That's what I learned from my father, and it's a big lesson. And I take it as all boys should know this. Like, as a man, as a boy, you need to learn this. And if you don't learn it, you're gonna get hurt quick, my boy. So listen. As a man, you have to be able to differentiate. Your duty as a man to your woman is to make her happy. How you do it, it doesn't matter, my guy. If you have to add a lie, that is what you have to do. It is part and parcel.
Don't do it with me.
Bruce is not agreeing with me, but this is the truth. I'm telling you as a guy to a guy.
I will hit you with this phone. Don't do it with me.
If you have a woman, all she cares about is how happy you make her and how much you don't hurt her.
You are lying. He is lying.
If you can keep her from all your bullshit and not hurt her, she will love you. She will appreciate you. The relationship will continue. This is life experience that I am telling you. It is a proven formula.
Bokang, what do you have to say?
About what he said? Prudence, you don't know it yet, but I think you've been in relationships where you didn't know they were lying to you, but like the lie was what kept the relationship together. It's like,
okay, so let me
you
tell
can't
you.
be fully open.
Okay,
like,
let me tell you this.
Okay.
I come from a home where I was raised by women and not men, or a home where there is a male figure. It's always things that never lost. So the women in my family always walked away from a relationship that was never based on loyalty. Okay. They would never settle to, what cheater? So I'm going to settle because I'm fed and whatnot. You know, cheating comes with disrespect. You might not disrespect me, but the partner is going to disrespect me. Because if you're going to be with somebody like me, I'm a public figure. They know my partner because I'm very public with him. So that's disrespect automatically.
So keep down
The girl that no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are. If I'm a public figure and I'm with you like that, and people know that we are together, everybody else knows that.
Hence I'm asking.
Even though a girl might not know it, but mugela ke best friend. Best friend when Prudence. Girlfriend
That's where it comes. You have to control your house.
Come and you sleep with them, and you bring the sick with me. I'm big on this health thing, guys. Cheating comes with a lot of consequences. And in a relationship and think you're gonna cheat and nothing is gonna happen. What are you expecting? Yes, and I'm gonna cry, we're gonna break up. What do you think my ancestors are gonna do to you? Because I've prayed for you. I've prayed for you. I've listened to your goals. I've listened to everything that you want to achieve, and I've prayed upon them. I'm assisting you as my partner because I'm trying to build something with him. When you build something with a person, you automatically involve yourself spiritually. You pray for them. You do everything for them. So when you're busy spanking somebody else, what do you think is going to happen to you?
Listen to me, nah.
Thanks.
Let's hear the questions from the back. What's something and on a lighter note is like you must be man. Yeah, we hate us as a spanker. So she's like see
on another lighter note. You guys saw the thumbnail. Who makes a better couple here?
Please comment that in the comment section.
Please.
But
did you? Yeah, he'll never be on the podcast again, guys. Ever.
He's never coming to
okay, why are you guys saying his name? What if Reba eats? Now you guys have said his
name. We'll block it out.
We'll block
it out.
But anyway, why I like speaking about the whole spanking thing. The person that I was dating had cheated on me so many times that I had a few things of mine that I'd left at his place, and then apparently the main girlfriend had sent me a DM. Whatnot, and then the way I was so in love, I was like, okay, it's fine. So we were communicating. So the girl had underwear and she tell and she said it to me. She's like, is this yours? I'm like, no, it's not mine. And it's clearly not hers, so it's somebody else's. So there were other people in the picture, and then I walked away. I was like, I love myself like that. I'm not about to go into depression mode.
In your heart, you can share. It should, you could share.
I think so.
So basically,
so if I treat you well enough, and I am honest with you, we can have a situation like that.
If I can find an honest man, if I'm the first one, if you're able to sit down with me and
I will
be
make
honest,
you the first wife in 2 seconds.
Wait again, baby. Lisa. If you can be open, I highly doubt these men like that. If you can be open to me like that, like I said, but you must not start slacking. Don't slack.
What's your definition of slacking?
Send 100,000 and hire every Thursday and Sunday and Monday for dinner. All of a sudden you have another partner who change. That's my problem. Even besides this temple, I have a huge problem with comfortable guys. As soon as you become comfortable, you annoy me. Because when you're comfortable, you see no need.
So you want me to come with the same energy that I started with?
Stay on your toes.
Prudence, let me ask you something now. How long can you keep it up, like to be like consistent for like, let's say you're dating somebody for like 10 years, like you're not gonna be like Prudence on the first day. You can't always
no. It's not always gonna be the same thing, but like I said, it's the smallest things that always count. I'm not saying you should always do unshela and trying to impress me all the time. No. But when I'm speaking about you being comfortable, it's like you not putting in effort anymore because you're like, I'm Prudence, so there's no need for me. Don't make me get used to things that you know you're not going to be able to keep up with.
Okay.
That's my point. Don't make me live a lifestyle that you know you can't afford or sustain.
That's what you're saying. I wanted to ask
That's
a question.
a bar.
I wanted to ask a question like, how difficult is it for a girl, or let's say you're dating somebody who has money and everything, for you to like downgrade, you know?
The reason why a girl, this is my opinion, a girl would date somebody with money and downgrade is because the girl doesn't have kelello.
So you're saying
because
a woman
you
shouldn't
cannot
downgrade.
be with a man who sends you 50k or boja 50k.
Okay.
You silly.
I think you're missing the question. Is like, let's say Ujola Kanye, Kanye, let's say he gives you like girlfriend allowance, like 40k a month, whatever, and then he breaks your heart. Let's say, let's say, then I don't have shit, something like
Why
that.
would
But
I
then,
do that?
but then, like, you feel like I connect
Akuna
yourself.
soseo. Pelo e controlwa ke brain. Can you made me get used to 50k? Why ke ya ho zero?
So the woman can't downgrade. That's what you say.
Funny enough, now I am upgrading. I started from kwa tlase and I'm still getting there. Kancane.
So after 50 transfer later, 70 100 at least.
Yeah.
Because what I'm asking basically,
if I get a partner now, 70, we break up. Go create 150, 150, 300, 300, 1 meter.
Prudence.
As a career,
What about
standard.
Eh?
It's setting a standard.
It's like I'm paying a subscription.
Funny enough, let me tell you. No,
if you think about
it's
it,
not
listen.
even like that. Let me tell you, ne? Have you seen some of the ladies that date wealthy men never downgrade? Mainly because o ka sengri ke phela a certain lifestyle, ke phela ke dula ko ke dulang ko teng ke apara di LV. Wena o tla ka Reebok ya gago. You as a man, there is no man, there is no man. Every man has pride. Ha gona monna a tlo go tsholang le ngwanyana itseng for khala jola le president.
Yo.
Ai, o se dite. A una pelo, a monna. You're not a man.
What are you saying?
If you're a man, if you take it back in time, banna khala ba ya bo lebollo, what not. If not even lebollo, they're always raised by somebody who's gonna always inform them that you need to be a man and you need to step your foot. There is no way you are going to be with a woman, even if hafandiwi ke banna. Like for example, for me, if I have a career that I have and I make as much as I make, and you have zero income, are you going to be comfortable as a man? Are you always going to be comfortable? Are you always going to be comfortable?
That's not what I was asking, though.
What were you asking? But answer that question.
I can pay the bills, man. It's like, let's say I can pay the bills, man. I'm just not as rich as like your previous guy.
No, then that's a different story. That's not what you said.
Let me ask
For
you
me,
question.
it's okay. If you are an upcoming, like I said, you're upcoming, you have a goal, you're working towards it.
Something, okay.
It's something different compared to ole mahlalela. A batla go dira nix wena o batla go nna mondlela. Wena o batla go nna wa pretty boy. O batla go repa hela mara repinye ya gaga re utlwe for ya kae.
I swear to God, these are some shots. If you're
going to be a rapper. Stay consistent with your work. Collaborate. Do something.
Let me ask you, have you ever paid a bill for a date?
Yes, I have.
How did you feel after that?
I didn't feel anything. Because I initiated.
Did you text them after?
Text and say what? Thing is, besides the person that I'm currently seeing now, I've always initiated things. Let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. So because I do this and I do that, na ke plana dile ke shebile budget ya ka tla ke se ke tsenye mo menu ka sheba go menu ke eng. I'm already seeing what you would probably order. I prepare my money and I pay.
So like you said, you never go out without money.
Yes. Like
how did you feel after that? Like towards him as your man?
I didn't feel anything because I had a bit of hope with that. I hope that he sees that I'm really into him like that. And
Mm.
this motivates him to work harder so that he can be the one to also pay bills.
Did it work?
No, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
They became more comfortable.
So no, nale new role. Wait, how did you real?
No, I wouldn't say that. I'm learning something new currently. I'm learning to be a bit more selfish,
Mm.
to stay on my bar and not settle for anything less.
Mm.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm tired of having to always understand. I'm always understanding. I'm always understanding because I'm always like, I'm trying to build something with this person. I want to respect them. I want to do this for this person. No,
Don't you
really,
think you're
week
rushing?
in. Se ke shebile hore ke o rekela eng, ke etsa eng, ke pelana
How not
date
gonna
eng.
rush because you're 19
No,
years
it's
old.
not rushing.
You're 19 years old.
19 is a number.
I also was 20 years old.
So
Stop promising you
kala
will
batsadi ba rona ba nyala ba le 16, so 19 again. I don't want to downgrade because I work very hard for what I have and for me to be the way I am. I ke go mpatlile because ke yana. O nagana gore ke nna yana e dirilwe ke eng? No, I didn't. No.
In other words, what you're saying to us is, no matter what happens, you're gonna keep your standard, regardless of how you feel.
No, I can go down a bit to accommodate you. A bit to accommodate you.
If you're accommodating me, you're done.
Bikinyana.
So basically,
The accommodation is not going to be for long though, because I can accommodate you and you become comfortable.
I can kind of like understand her or like where she's coming
It's
from.
not fair for me. If when are you gonna downgrade?
I did not
Okay, you're falling in. Okay,
I did one
okay, no
thing.
problem. You're falling in love with somebody. Okay, you're falling in love with somebody
I
and I
did
live
one.
yes.
I did one.
Are you not gonna get tempted? You're gonna end up cheating.
I love my wife.
Yeah, she's life.
Yes, it's not everything.
I downgraded once.
So he's gonna get on.
What happened?
I've done that many times. I've done that many times. As much as I'm young and I'm still gonna see life, and I'm very much open to doing so. But I can afford to live the way I live, and I'm working to get even more. So what am I doing with somebody who's not willing to do the same for themselves? That's why I said it's important for you to love yourself, because as soon as you love yourself, things like working hard automatically come in. You want nice things. You want to live comfortable. You want to see beautiful things. That comes in automatically.
So, Prudence, if I agree, it is a temusa lawyer like it.
Hey, I can sharp, and there's respect. Basadi ba gago ba itse for mamkhulu. Which I highly doubt that
I'll
will ever
number
happen
2.
in my life.
Number 1.
Ke first born, so ke ba number 2 ya.
Okay.
Ka se dire first born number 2 ya.
So guys, 2 things I've learned from Prudence today. Kore harata o spend ka batho ba bang, and secondly, sanna comfortable. Yeah. That's what you said. Yeah.
Not spanking. Why spanking?
It's saying fair.
The spanking has a deeper story into it. Like it's but
And
no, like you know what happened is that the same girlfriend that we were communicating with, ke bua for nna ke a jo go dimane le ena a go wa je ga dumelana for re jo mo dimane o. Girl was like the baby shooting. After the baby shooting, proposed to her only for a week or 2, I think. After that, they were removed. I didn't fade because I was already detached from that, and I was so happy.
I know you said it takes you like 3 weeks.
No, don't be silly. But then when I found out that girl was pregnant, I was shocked because this girl, when she fell pregnant, according to my knowledge, is like ngwano natetse for school here in Bloemfontein. It's like you come from a small town, ba lona ba utlisa to Bloemfontein for school. When
is she pretty at least? She's pretty at least. You're the.
No,
Are
I'm
you
just
gonna
saying.
bring
No,
it
no,
back?
no, no, no. I'm not
Why?
shaming. No, I'm not shaming. This is what I'm specifically speaking about. Why I say what I said is because me and the person were in contact and we used to speak. Sharp. We spoke. So you tell me that these are your certain goals. When not let's go focus on school, what to create degree, what to lawyer, what.
So you guys friends?
Yena ha tlo dumella mojita a tshameka ka yena so nna ke tswa mo yena le nna ka dumela nna le nna ke a tswa ke sharp. When all of a sudden you come with a stomach, what happened to your plans?
You fell for the trap. You know, to get you out. You went out.
I went out. You said you were going out, but you were being
It was a plan.
silly.
Get out and that's how.
Okay,
You go to the
sharp.
weak one.
Okay, no, she's the weak one, but guess what? I don't have a baby.
That's bad.
Okay, guys. We're running a bit too long. We're gonna cut this.
Why do I
Let's
feel
wrap
like
it up.
I'm
Let's
here
play
to
one
speak about
game.
my love life? What's going on?
Not even.
Sorry?
Let's
Most of
play-
the thing we spoke about here was my love life.
Because I'm interested
It'll
in
just
you. That's
flow
why.
in,
That's
eh?
why we're talking about your love life. You have a future husband here. A child. I get that him problem. Yeah, na mo leba la. Yo, when I get you around, yo, chill lounges out. I don't know what to do anymore. My heart has taken enough knives for a day. But honestly, I've loved this. This has been
Been beautiful, guys.
I've loved
And
this
before we
episode.
wrap it off, I want to play a quick game with you now. I'm going to ask you about 5 local influences, 3 and 2 nationwide.
Okay.
I want you to rate them out of 10. Eh?
Okay, no problem.
The first one, she's local. Angela Linda, rate out of 10.
9.
She's a 9 out of 10.
Yes.
What's she missing?
She's a very beautiful, kind person. I've met her.
So what's the one
a few
that's
times.
missing?
There's not one. I mean, it's somebody that I'm still getting to know.
You're still getting to know her.
But she's a wonderful person.
Okay, the second one is Sibongile Kajani. Rate out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10. 9.
Umfana, orita abafazi.
Anja.
But
Kibathu
anyway,
yawe.
Sibongile, she's very beautiful. So an 8.
You give her an 8. Angela is a 9. Sibongile is an 8. In your eyes, okay. The last one locally, Grace Mokezi.
I know her, same high school.
Really?
Same grade.
Oh yeah. Out of
Very
10.
beautiful.
Out of 10.
8.5.
8.5.
Yes.
Okay, and now these two are like national. Chuli Pongo out of 10.
Tulipongolo is not an influencer. She's a DJ.
She started as one.
No, she didn't.
Okay, rate out of 10 then.
Because she's an actress and a DJ, so she's not an influencer. I'll give her a 9.
A 9.
Yes.
What do you mean?
No, not a 9, an 8.
She's an 8.
She's not an influencer.
So Angela is way prettier than her.
No, it's not about pretty.
Okay,
It's
okay.
also about pretty, but also personality-wise.
Okay.
When I say Tuli is not an influencer, she doesn't work with brands like Hore Aka. I'm creating content for Coke, Hosaniki, Sprite, Hosaniki, Meg,
Sharp,
Hosaniki.
yeah.
No. She is a DJ and an actress. That is her main focus.
Okay, last one but not least, I hope she's an influencer. Mihlali.
Yeah, she's definitely an influencer, an
Okay.
inspiration.
Out of 10. 10 out of 10. What do you think, though? You agree with the ratings?
Yeah, bro. Like I agree with everything she does. For me, she walks on water. She's the spirit that gives. Yeah, man. But anyway, guys, this has been a lovely fucking episode. The chat.
There's another one from the back, actually.
Huh?
Cut that photo. Sign Bougie.
Guys,
Respectfully, I would like to not speak about science.
wow. The cameras are off. The cameras are off. What?
The cameras are off.
Yeah. Yeah, you can turn that thing off.
Why
Why?
you're fucking recording, though?
Konichi.
Beautiful.
Okay, I did science.